Hello, this is Nadia. I suppose I'm supposed to be telling you about what happened last week, so let's dive on in, shall we? Firstly, we all wake up after a long day of preventing a murder. You could say we're heroes. Aster and I awaken in camp and head to the marketplace for breakfast, where we find a nervous and disheveled Balrek, who is in the middle of buying tiger fruits for his friend. We all agree to rendezvous back at camp later in the day. Maul wakes up in whatever abandoned building he's squatting in this time, to the sound of his boss Dexter's people looking for him in Balrek. He sneaks past them, and in an attempt to hide in plain sight, he heads to the marketplace. There he sees a group of hulking orcs heading to the troop grounds, with a cloaked figure trailing behind them. Maul decides to follow the cloaked figure because, well, I don't know. Maybe he has a heart and was worried about us, or maybe he's just a nosy individual. Who knows? Back at the troop, Aster, Balrek, and I were just made aware that some people from House Tarask were looking for myself and two other of my compatriots for questioning on yesterday's attempted assassination. And they don't sound friendly. I disguise myself just as Leander approaches, followed by Maul. At about this time, a newcomer enters the field. A scraggly man who spins a tale of how he hasn't had water in days, and after months of wrongful imprisonment at the hands of House Tarask, the first thing he does upon escaping is drag his weary corpse to warn us, and he's a big fat liar, pants on fire. Apparently, he's an out-of-work actor putting himself in harm's way to audition for a job, and that was a lie too. Cut forward to many more lies seen through by the party, and it turns out, for real this time, that he is both a compulsive liar and an old friend of mine, Gideon. Gideon deceives the search party and sends them on their way just in time for Dexter's people to come looking for Maul and Balrek. I, in what was either a stroke of genius or a very, very dumb move, disguise myself as Maul and run away to distract the bozos. And it very nearly worked if it weren't for the real Maul and Balrek following behind and engaging in battle. So, about a minute later, after Aster and Maul literally almost die, we are bound and taken to Dexter's mob leader papa, Mr. Flint, and our old friend, Roll the asshole. Long story short, Mr. Flint is incredibly upset that we foiled his assassination attempt, and the only way for us to leave this situation unscathed would be to assist him at an upcoming party where we will facilitate the assassination of the king. And this is where we left off.